ArsenalFanTV. We're still here in Moscow at the beautiful Crown Plaza Hotel, just chilling. We thought before we leave we'd take in the draw, and the draw has just been made for the next round of the Europa League. Of course, Arsenal drawing last night with CSKA Moscow and progressing through to the next round, 6-3 on aggregate. And the draw has been made. Troopz, tell you the other game first. Salzburg, they're going to be taking on Marseille, which means Arsenal have drawn the big one, Athletico Madrid. The team we all wanted to avoid, we've got them.
Remember I said to you last night, I never get what I want, fam. And then you said to me in the ground, say you want Athletico Madrid. You jinxed this, you know, blood. Maybe I jinxed the Moscow, but you jinxed Athletico, blood. But you know what, yeah, when you get to this stage of the tournament, it's only big teams left in it, you understand? And if you want to win it, you got to beat the best teams out there. And Athletico are the favourites, but when you check the levels, they never really, like, yeah, they got through last night, but Oblak made one hell of a save, blood. That when it was 1-0, that would have been 2-0. It would have probably gone extra time, then the momentum could have been with Sporting. But all we have to do is just, if we can keep our defence tight in the leg, which is a fucking hell, blood. So basically, don't play Mustafi, you get me? But if we can keep the defence tight, have a strong midfield performance, we got enough firepower, blood.
Listen, we all know the sort of players that Athletico Madrid have got. You just name one there, all black in gold, brilliant player. Godin in defence, experience, excellent player. And then moving up front.
You forgot about Juan
Fran, another top quality player.
Felipe Luis. Huh? Felipe Luis.
You
understand? Koke, Thiago.
Right. Don't get me scared. And then we have, of course, there's Diego Costa, and you know he'll be pumped up for the game. Fernando Torres as well, and of course Antoine Griezmann.
The big man.
It's a team full of top quality players. And this is going to be a hard game. But then listen, Arsenal in this tournament have performed really, really well. And we've got some big team players, I think. You know, I know he didn't have a great game last night, but you still got Lacazette, Ozil. Not sure if Mkhitaryan will be fit for that game. Aaron Ramsey, Danny Welbeck, who's been playing brilliantly in this tournament.
Coming to form.
It is about how we defend. Now, the first game will be played at the Emirates. I think it's going to be the 26th of April. By the way, that's just before we play Man United that following weekend. But the main thing's going to be all on that game. Now, that first game at the Emirates is going to be so important that we stay in this tie, isn't it?
We need to take a big lead there, blood. I'm talking a 3-goal lead, fam. Real talk, blood. We have to keep
a 3-goal lead against Atletico would be difficult, though, won't it? Be realistic.
Of course it'll be difficult, but if the fans can, if we could sell out the Emirates, get the fans in early, get the fans in early. Let's try and make it hostile. You understand? Let's put fear into them, blood. You understand? Because you know when we go there, they're probably gonna try to put fear into us. You understand? So we have to put pressure on them, blood. We have to back the team. Everybody has got to turn up now, blood. You understand? Whether you're Wenger in, Wenger out, bored in, bored out, you have to come now, fam. You understand? Because everything pins. This is the biggest game of the season now. Yeah.
And what a massive game and what a difficult game. But the one thing I would say is that at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal have been playing really well this season. And you also got to say that in this competition, we've been very good away from home as well. However, we've not taken on a team of this calibre yet in the tournament.
Milan was the hardest tie, like so far, you understand? Because of like the history of the club and whatnot. But this is the big one now. This is the big one. This is going to determine what's going to happen for next season. You understand? Because if we lose this, then we're fucked, fam. Europa League again next year, back again.
However, if we win this, the momentum that, could take us through to the final, and then, through to the final, be up against a Marseille or a Salzburg, two teams that if we got past Atletico, we'd be favourites to win. But we can't look past Atletico. You've got to say that we're not the favourites going into this game.
No, we're not. We're the underdogs, fam. Just like the FA Cup final, we're the underdogs. And normally when we're the underdogs, we perform. It's when there's pressure on us.
Two legs, though. Remember that?
Yeah. But I don't know, man. You know Wenger, innit? He always finds a way to... You understand? To get
two legs, and also the other thing we've got to remember that we're up against a team that's got brilliant European pedigree. They've won this tournament, the Europa League, they've won it on several occasions in recent times. They've got to the final of a Champions League, and as you said, their top manager is going to be pitting Simeone, who a lot of people would love to see at Arsenal, up against Arsene Wenger. How sweet would it be for Wenger personally if he could get one over Simeone and then turn around to all them people and say, yeah, you see you on Simeone? Look, that would be sweet if he could do that. If.
I want him to beat Simeone, you understand? Obviously, Simeone is one of my picks to take over. My preference is Allegri. But come on now, fam, you understand? I have to back Wenger in this one. I want Arsenal to win, blood. If he wins the Europa League and he stays, so be it. For me, Champions League football is more important, fam. Because for us to get back to the level and attract them proper bad man players that we need, and to keep players like Ramsey, because Ramsey's going into his last year, you understand? So you have to show him that we're trying to do bits. We're trying to come back to where we belong. And we just got to stand firm, fam. Play Holding, because remember what Holding did to Diego Costa in the FA Cup final? Pocket, fam. Pocket, blood. You get me? Holding dealt with him really well, fam. But I don't know. I'm confident, and I'm not, because it's Arsenal, innit? So, like, you know that we could come out, you know we could probably go there and probably bang 4. But then you could know that we could probably concede 4 as well with that team, innit? But I just say the fans, I say it's on the players and the fans, innit? We got to link up and do this thing. Put everything to the side for these next 2 games, and let's really go for it, blood.
So that's it. That's what the draw is. It's Arsenal in the first leg taking on Athletico Madrid. It's a huge game, the biggest game of the season for Arsenal, without any doubt. The place will definitely be sold out. There's going to be a fantastic atmosphere in there. And if we are to win...
I can get my legs out now, blood.
Huh?
At least I can get my legs out now. Get me a little suntan in Madrid, you get me? Come on.
If we are to win this tournament, we're going to have to do it the hard way. But the one thing I would say is that Atletico Madrid will not have been pleased to have drawn Arsenal either. They would have wanted one of the other 2 as well. So this is a massive game, and the prize at the end of it is huge as well, which would be a final in Lyon against either Marseille or RB Salzburg. Come on, Arsenal, let's do this. Exciting news, there's a brand new show called The Real Football Fan Show coming to Channel 4 on Thursday the 19th of April, then every Thursday after that till the end of the season. It's going to be broadcast at midnight and you've got to check it out. It's going to feature fans from all around the Premier League, so make sure you check it out, hosted by myself, Robbie. We're giving you a chance to be on ArsenalFanTV and give your opinion after the game. All you've got to do is WhatsApp your video and hold the camera like this. Send it straight after.